I got a blue screen of death. Okay, there we go. We are live. But yeah, this lady just said that he's by a tree. Let's go find him.
I must beg forgiveness from my God.
But yeah, blue screens, they happen to me just because potato PC. It's totally like balked, and there's not much I can do about it because I don't have any money. But it essentially needs a new graphics card. To the point where I've thought about just getting basically the same graphics card, but just like one that's still supported a bit better. But it would feel like such a waste of money if it's not an upgrade. I suppose it is an upgrade in a way. There goes all the crows. Because it would work like better, it just wouldn't crash. So that can happen at any time as well. It can just crash. But because I'm playing on the Xbox and it's captured, it sort of means that I'm not going to ever lose my progress. But at the same time, it also means that there's two different devices that are both known for crashing. The Xbox crashes quite a lot more than my computer does, and my computer's trash. Which is weird, isn't it? That's really weird when you think about it. Right, this must be the tree. Or is he drunk?
Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
What the fuck was that?
Come, sit.
What the fuck was that?
Stay with me a while and contemplate.
What the hell? Was that like a bear?
Contemplate the view.
Or an angry crow? Look, he's shocked. He doesn't know what to say.
Collect yourself, Hunwald. There's many a man in Lincolnshire who would pay to see your head on a pike.
Well, they can wait a moment.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those
Look at me
who
hovering.
could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull.
There's a huge tree as well.
And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Like, do you think she's going to be like a statue or
Nothing
like
drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
something
And
else?
the contents of your gut.
Oh, great. Drunk riding.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound? Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter? Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels? That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced. But I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course. But give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
Yeah, I think we should push for him to be new leader, really.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh. Quiet.
That's not verbs. Oops.
Hide or fight, Hunwald! Now!
So why was there just a civilian out here? Hiding as well. Ow. Ow. Why you do that? Was that not all of them? No. Whoa. That guy jump? Oh. He can just jump over that gap.
You're welcome. Well struck, Eivor!
He didn't even see me.
I'm over here.
I'm over here, he says. Where are you going? Do I have to speak to him?
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck.
It's got to do with the order, right?
They will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot
Did he
in
just
the
fall
town,
off his
yes.
horse?
Here I am with a chance to be alderman, but
Are you
I
gonna-
have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire,
What?
to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady.
He's gonna
Made
walk
me
all the
realise
way.
How much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Ooh, floaty rocks. Look, even the horse is confused. The horse is like, are you sure? Really? What if we like knock him over or something? Reset his AI. What if we look away? Maybe he'll get on his horse if we look away. No? Get on your horse. It's gonna take forever. Oh, he's coming right for us. He's being run over by his own horse. I mean, we may as well get off ours. Right, hopefully this is Grimsby. It looks a lot like my place. The big tree in the middle. Oh look, they got cats as well. I thought it was a raccoon. Look at... oh shit.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Wait, an actual person? She's an actual person?
Gunvald, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
Hello, yes, my name is Flower Boy. Pleased to meet you too.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Yeah, she makes sense. Because if he just leaves, then basically whoever's trying to kill him will come into power.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
What was the other quest? Was there a third then, if there's one for him? Yeah, we'll see. I don't think there is. But yeah, I reckon one of them is part of the order. I'm not sure which yet, but I'm leaning towards the sort of priest guy. Because he would have known. He would have known like a lot of information, and I don't think he was like letting on how much. The other guy seemed a bit more honest. Yeah, that would be my guess at this point in time. But they're still, like, they're both suspicious. But maybe that's just me. Oh, no. Don't just leap off of buildings. It's not that kind of Assassin's Creed game. Like all the others throughout history. Well, this one's different. They face you the wrong way. Come on. Faster.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're using stamina. It's hard to know because the horse, like, I have like 2 perks that give me more and more stamina. It doesn't even look like it's going down. Maybe it isn't. What? What? That's weird. Oh, there you go. I see it. Right, so we could gallop for like a good solid like 5 minutes with the amount of stamina. I don't know if that goes up with the amount, like with my level as well. It probably does.
Old friend.
Yeah, this is the other guy.
It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman Hunbeort before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
Why?
If this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the 2 of us.
I don't know, that kind of seems like I'm being
Leave
bought
aside
off, you know?
talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come.
Is it the same bear that attacked me in a cutscene?
Take to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Alfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby.
The bear's lair. Is it under the waterfall? If I were a bear, that's where I'd want my lair to be.
My old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
Right, he's
I
fake
can't
as
speak
fuck.
for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt, as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other as one Dane to another.
Yeah, I'm from Norway, actually.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
Okay. Race ya.
All manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land of my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
I think it's going to be a trap. Well, they've taken down a horse. It must be a very big bear.
I have a divine rule.
Oh, it's wolves. They didn't even know what hit them. What? What's going on here?
If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land of my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
Wow. Not a single shot is hitting. There we go. Where did the other guy go?
On guard. Eivor, there's something you'll want to see here.
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! By God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
What? This can't be part of the setup, can it?
Go!
So yeah, I think that he's fake as fuck, but I don't think he's like malicious.
I must be careful now.
But this is like weird, isn't it? Or I guess this could be. Wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. This could be proof that he's not involved with the Order later on or something. Oops. What, did I just accidentally kill a civilian? I think that they were like on the floor. Yeah. They were just on the floor. Oh, like this guy is. Yeah. Alright, well. Is that all the attackers? Still dead? That was a weird noise. Okay. I think they're all dead. Oh, I'm stuck. Meanwhile, this guy is still just like stood there, staring at it like, what the fuck? Oh. Maybe he just couldn't get on his horse, like he's glitched.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think he's actually supposed to be there. He got stuck. I mean, understandable. I get stuck all the time. Game? Video game? Don't you crash as well? Come on.
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
What? What the
Giant will
fuck?
start soon.
Oh, we got it.
You won't trouble me any longer!
Alfgar! Careful! The Shiremoot will start soon.
There we go.
I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
It didn't quite
Shiremoot
go
will
to
start
plan.
soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Eivor, I heard you the first 2 times. Please. What a weird quest. Alright, so there wasn't a quest for the like, priest guy. Yeah, I still have the feeling that he's, like, part of the Order. Or maybe someone who, I have no idea who they are, just, like, shows up. And they're like, I'm the person behind the pulling all the strings and doing all the bad things. Right, don't jump off the roof the way it spawns you in. Let's see if there's anything down here. There's always a dead person. And that's it. Maybe there was something before and I've, like, already looted it. And it just got, like, covered up again. Yeah, or this lady could be, like, part of the Order or something. Oh, I can't speak to her. Oh, I have to speak to her back.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shiremoot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yep.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shiremoot for myself. I'll follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a
What
tie.
is with...
4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
Oh, okay.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
To the point, they'll try most anything.
No, she's just saying that because she knows Hunwald as like a babby,
Turn the house of the ferocious swan.
but he's not a babby anymore. The ferocious swan.
3 men, 3 possible futures.
Also, the whole ferocious swan thing must go on.
Stands best when you call upon them. It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses.
I still think Hunwald is like just the truest vote.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
Yeah.
Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
And his sigil is a ferocious swan, so you know.
It is decreed by this lawful Shire moot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman.
Whoa.
All well know, this Shire moot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
That's some proper stabby right there.
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Well,
Steel yourself.
it just happened to be exactly what I said. Well, I mean, I'm not too surprised really. All the signs were there, and for good reason. It's good to see that some of them are fighting as well. Like this guy. I think I accidentally just killed someone.
Is this how that guard walks into New Eldorman?
I mean, like, what are you supposed to do, though? What do the game devs want you to do at this point? You have to attack people. And a lot of the attacks are like AoE, so, you know. It's gonna happen.
Bastard Bishop. What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The ultimate seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ultiman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
Well, I could just go get him, you know? Just send me in, coach. I'm surprised I didn't, like, chase after him, like, there and then. Because we know who he is. Do, like, a little bit of investigating.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs and tend to the remaining wounded.
Yeah, her hair thing just seems to, like, defy physics.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
How far? Oh, it's fairly far. Down at the docks. Yeah, this sort of chapter might end in us killing that guy, the bishop. And I guess his end game is just to be part of the Order and just rule everything, like as the Order itself. But it doesn't really make sense, considering we've already killed off, like, the majority of the Order, and that there's only, like, a couple of people left. Where has he gone? Or is this after burying the dead? I guess it is, right?
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at...
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herevrith rode for the fort at Annikastra.
Some random bird just flew into him.
I have assembled a feared there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herevrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
Where's he going?
Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for action.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fyrds are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Yeah.
We attack now. Ready the Fyrd.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Yeah, I'll try and get in.
Camp, do you... To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
Right, so let's see if there's any explosives.
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
No, it's not. The best way to breach is with explosives. Or a ladder. And then open the door from the other side. Personal space? This is the best way to breach.
Oil!
There we go. Easy. We don't need that thing. Leave the ram, we don't need it. Did you hear them say that?
Fight until your livers hang from your mouths!
Need to find a way past that palisade.
Does this not work?
Do it. Or I can try hitting it with a
It does.
spell.
I can try hitting it, did it say? I think it needs explosive.
Bless you, Eivor.
Like, the arrows aren't very strong, but they work.
Hunwald, watch your arms!
Right.
Thank me when the bleeding is done!
I need some perspective.
Flank the idiots! Press hard! In nomine Patris!
Gods. Hereford has gone mad.
Right, so he's probably in here.
You. Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Right, this might have been the fastest way in. Done it without actually fighting anyone either. Of course the door is barred. There's no windows. They've all been blocked up.
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I can see, like, someone's weapon poking through. Yeah, I can't see the barring from there. All right, there's got to be a way up here. Yeah.
It's a respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Hey, wait, continue the work of God, my boy.
There we go. So there's a way
We keep our wits about us.
in. I actually killed no one but one person. Nice. Professional assassin. Just runs in.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancients did.
That's the folly of mankind, Herodred. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
You know, we should actually, like, give in these medallion things as well. Not done that for a while. I'll try and remember to do it at the end of today. Wait, what? Ah, okay, so we've completed another, like, tree, another branch. It's not the guy that we were doing missions for, right? That like, fake guy? Who arranged us to kill a bear and it all went wrong for him? Ah, it's so peaceful now. Yeah, this guy. It's not this guy. This guy has longer hair. Okay, that's good. Just clarifying.
Eivor, is he... is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars on your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Oh, and then there's probably going to be more drama as well. With my brother. I'm not sure what will happen with him. I'm not sure if he'll be the final boss or if he'll like be on my side. I'm kind of leaning towards him being the final boss. But then I get the feeling that it'll be like everything that was foretold about him, he might fall short of, and then it turns out that it's actually me or something, like because we're brothers. But no, wait, we're not actually brothers, are we? But we can see what this guy's selling. As is tradition.
Always nice to see a friendly face. So if you see any about, send them my way.
What do you have today?
A boat. Nice.
Thank you. I am sure
I have to go.
So long.
Right, hopefully it won't be like another thing where I have to like judge who is right and who is wrong, because I don't like doing that when he's here, because like it should be his duty when he's not like going through his emo phase. Twirling target. Oh, that's the an Easter event. How do I speak to her?
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
I wonder what would have happened if I voted for the bishop and then the bishop won. It would probably be that it would then, like, shit would go down, he would end up dead, and then like one of the others would have to take his place. But they might not like me as much or something, I don't know.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Right, so 3, maybe 4. This will be a thing, won't it? I reckon it will be. But I'm not sure about the different areas. Like, this is Jorvik, and then this is whatever that says. And it's the same here. So this might be 2, and there might be 1 extra there, so there might still be 6. Right, so this one next, then that one, then that one. And but I reckon that doing this will unlock this area. We'll see. Oh, is that reward gold, or is it medallion? Yeah, I think it's just gold, actually.
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck.
3 more targets.
Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
Yeah, let's go there.
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Lufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Okay.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
He does.
Uber Ragnarsson, you're a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you, I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the Old Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother. One I'm not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolf-Kissed. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
Silver ring. Okay, well that was a very quick quest. That's good. I was like, yeah, I probably have time for a little quest. Thankfully, that was a very little quest. We have a
the
wolf.
Wolfka. So glad to see you.
Oh, it's from a side quest. Okay, so it was a side quest of kids. I don't quite remember what it was, but it was to name this wolf. And I had to pick the name. They had like 3 different names, and I picked Wolfka. I don't know if I did that on stream. I don't think I did. It was like a world event. A lot of the pets that are around are from like little world events. So that's quite a nice touch, that there's little memories of all the little things that you have done when exploring. But yeah, I think that was in Norway as well. So we must have brought him with us. There's still a lot of world events out there, aka side quests. Because it's sometimes kind of hard to see which ones are side quests. There's a lot of like stuff on the map. The map is very cluttered. Let's have a quick look. Or have we got them all? No, here's some. It might be that some show up at certain points as well. Okay, there's quite a lot. Yeah, I probably went from north to south and sort of stopped.
The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Hjor and Lufina live here.
So it's not safe to jump. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, we're okay. Hopefully it doesn't glitch and we actually get all that health back. I'm gonna do this just because it feels very cold. Okay, I guess the game doesn't want me to. Okay, no, fine, I won't. Oh my god. Game? Oh, I like this low poly mode.
Hjor and Lufina settled near this harbor.
What
Someone
the
should know
fuck?
where to find them.
That was like the super low level detail model. Like if you were really far away, that's what would load in the distance. That was weird. I just wanted to put some clothes on. That's the wrong button. I just wanted to do that. It's because it looks real cold. Maybe we should put the cloak on as well. It's weird without the cloak. Yeah. Probably use the raven, right?
Show me what lies ahead.
No? Okay. They talked about asking around the docks and things.
I'm looking for some friends. Been told to ask around this harbor. Lufina and Hjor.
Oh, sure, I know plenty.
Of that, I'm certain.
Right, that's not what I said. It really annoys me that you have to be in front of them.
Little one, can you help me? I'm looking for some friends. Do the names Hjor and Lufina mean anything to you?
I think I know that name. A woman. She's from Biamiland.
Very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope it wasn't rude of me. You want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory. I've seen him talking with her before.
My thanks.
The dockmaster. Not sure who that would be. I guess it's this guy. The guy that's asleep.
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufina.
Hjor?
Oh, no, it's not.
I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Has Hjor wronged him somehow?
Maybe. Maybe if I do this. No, I don't know how I'm supposed to know who the dockmaster is. I guess just talk to everyone. Little goats. Just a little tradition. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, none of these people are people that I can talk to. Oh, unless is the dockmaster going to be up here?
What about me? Move along now. We ran a
Yeah, that's him.
in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
The your name in the subtitles.
If your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufina.
You know Hjor and Lufina? What business do you have with them?
I know them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Lufina live.
I love flowers.
How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjor and Lufina have done well for themselves.
Unless they're locked in the dungeon of that manor. I don't know. Like, maybe it was misinformation. to a degree, and then he asks for money.
Survey the area, Sunan.
And then if I gave him money, he would have, like, clarified.
Here, this is their home. The place has been ransacked. And this body, it's not Hjor or Luftina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something.
Extremely low poly stuff on the table. Oh, they're plates, apparently. Can I, like, get behind? Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, there's stuff outside. And up here as well.
There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
Thought that was like a wire gate. I was like, wait, what?
Blood, but no body. Which way did they go?
I wonder.
Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Who's this?
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
Need help?
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help. On my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet. This way.
Yeah, I can tell you're having trouble here. It's extremely, like, low-level detail.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
It's very glitchy. Wait, I need to pet this cat, though. Can't. It won't let me. Yeah, let's take our cloaks off to sit down.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Okay, she was clearly in proximity of them. Was that... That's a glitch. She shouldn't have done that. I'm trying to blend in. Not letting me.
Have you seen a Bajarmian woman? Answer well if you know what's good for you.
I haven't seen her, I swear.
I don't understand the blending in thing. It seemed totally pointless. It's just like... It's like, yeah, now move on. But it's like... Nothing has changed. I guess I'll just kill everyone.
Let's keep moving.
This way.
It's just a random arm rolling around.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there.
She doesn't seem so sure. Maybe they've changed. And now they're mad with power. It does seem strange that there's like all this like political stuff, and then it's just like we're in the streets killing people.
Look who has come.
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Hjor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me.
Why not?
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Hjor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Farafit, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Hjor, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Fuck you, buddy.
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I have seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want.
Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come. I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
How do you reckon he's one of them?
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
Yeah, tell me about the
Went by the
dockmaster.
harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Richier demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
Okay.
Don't get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
Yeah, or she might be. She might be one. Or both of them, because we're looking for like 3. It wouldn't make much sense, but that doesn't stop, you know, storytelling.
The archives. This must be where Alan shuffles
Oh, it's
the
not.
council papers.
It's not Bard.
It's not here.
Which makes me think I've been here before.
Look around. That is a lot of wine. Must be for the Yuletide feast.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course.
It's him. Get him.
A4,
Just kidding.
What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
and destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You've been lurking in Valheim.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
Yeah, Valheim is one of those games that I need to get back into, actually. I want to see what's new. Yeah, well, what do you know?
Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit.
The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there. Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army.
Shields, eh? Or low poly bowls until you look at them. But yeah, how am I doing? I'm doing good. Besides my potato for a PC, blue screening. But yeah, it's all good. And this game being a bit glitchy today. But you know, it's kind of like that every day. There's not a lot of few tweaks. Wasn't there like they were going to do like a homestead thing, or is that still not like gone through? More stuff in the mountains. Yeah, I didn't really get to the mountains when I played solo. Next big thing is the Mistlands in the pipeline, which... Oh. Ooh, zipline. Which they've put some teasers up for. Do they have like a date for when they're going to do that? Because I'm probably not going to play anything but Game Pass for the next sort of month or so. Until it runs out.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Go, my eyes.
See if I can just cheat. It's still a weird way to pet a cat. Give me a mo. Okay. Because if they're just teasering it, they might not have a set date. Or it might be one of those things where it's like, you know, they just say next year. Right, so it's just this area. Okay. Aha. Barred from the other side. Right, I don't think I can shoot through those doors. Windows, even. But I can shoot through these ones. What? There it is.
Oh, get away!
He actually scared me a bit.
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it.
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Oh, it's like there's a reason for all these places to be locked.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Ah. That destructible? No. Maybe here? Size of this destructible? Yes. If I can reach it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, stay away from me! Stay back! Ah!
Wait. What? How is it unbarred now? That's weird.
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
Not much. Not that you can immediately see. Would probably say at least a month at the earliest. Yeah, okay. Why do you hide?
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian texts went missing. What are you hiding from?
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way to and fro. No one has done a thing about it.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
I knew I should have left with the others. The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
Is it on fire?
It's blocked.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this place, like, rigged? Rigged to explode?
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way.
Be very careful what you do. Where you step.
Lord above!
Oh no, it's already been
No, I can't look. Oh dear Lord!
put up in flame.
The stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
Quiet, we can kill them. Hello. Bam. Was it just one of them?
I'll kill you!
Double kill. Right, that has to be all of them.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in.
Oh, this place is just filled with them.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Of course it is. Maybe upwards.
Watch for fates. Sly fox, this one.
Actually, people don't really... Oh, there's just an open thing. People don't really climb that much in this game. I remember even in the very first, they would like climb up the buildings after you and stuff. I'm gonna hide here.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in.
This
It
is
is
no
time I
place
head
for
to the
you,
Minster.
priest. Go.
The Abbess knows
Now.
more than
Oh
she
wow.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
They've got like a
Abbess,
proper like pyre.
They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
That's all text?
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
Don't push him.
There is no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them.
Oh, she pushed him.
I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this.
Yes. Firebrand.
Right, okay.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
Instantly killed her. Yeah, I guess there's like a little bit of a stream delay, but yeah.
I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret.
Yeah, these last words they have got a bit weird, haven't
Knowledge
they?
must be controlled.
I still like the very first
And
one,
the message be widely understood.
where it was all like really
A
surreal.
day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand, not a teacher's tongue. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
Odin lurking in the back there like fucking worm tongue. Yeah, it's weird that Odin is even here. Because like I always thought of these things as just like
where cold and crueler fires await.
Rip. I always thought that with like Altair, that it was all metaphorical, and that it was more about his
As you return to Lufina,
like understanding of why he was doing it, more than anything else. But then, like, during the game, it sort of became apparent that he was getting information that he could have only got from the people themselves. So, I don't know. Magic, I guess.
Hey now!
I like that one. It's good. Did someone else see me? Alright, we're out. Yeah, may as well just travel. Just travel on foot, I mean. Yeah, a weird thing about this game is that you can probably cut out like 90% of it and it would make just as much sense. Just like, we're Norwegian, we leave, we come to England, we kill the Order, credits roll. Like, it's just gonna be that. Well, I guess like there might be some twists and turns with my brother and stuff. But we're not going to know that probably until the end. So, like, all of this just feels like filler. I killed one of them.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abyss, Inkiborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city, rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless Siths have free roam in our lands as well.
Your said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Lovina, a moment of your time, and Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
You always imagined it as an abstraction of the animus gamifying your ancestors' memory of the person's last words. Yeah, I guess like the animus is it can always be like a fallback as well, saying the animus did it instead of a wizard did it. Which I quite like. Like, it's good to have those things in video games because then you can get away with quite a lot of stuff. Because no matter how it actually happened in history... Do you mean like history as in the game history? Like the fictional history? With a well-trained assassin respecting the kill rather than you, the player, on the 18th attempt? Through the killing act like a methed up squirrel, yeah. Pucking firebombs and all the random bullshit, yeah. Yeah, the fictional history, yeah. I don't know, like, there's... Because sometimes you get intel from them, but it could be that we, like, steal text that they have written, like their diaries and things. What is that? Oh, that's one of those traders. And that gives us insight, but then, like, poetically, that's just all done in the remaining kills. I don't know. I guess maybe it's a bit pointless to try and wonder where the stuff has like come from because it's a video game. So like it doesn't have to be realistic in any way, and it's definitely not, which is good because video games Video games should never be like, yeah, but that's realistic. No. If the realism was the best thing, no one would play video games. Anyway, random tangent. But yeah, I think that they could push the Animus thing much further. Just be like, yeah, we don't need to bother with the horse thing. You just get on the horse instantly. Or fast travel. You know, you can say that in universe that is happening in the Animus and stuff like that. It's like anything that is something that the person can't possibly have done. You can either say it was the Animus, or you can say it was ancient technology. They've got like 2 fallbacks. It's perfect.
Yarmic's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to stab you a question. That's what I thought.
Man_average says back in my day, we used to have 2D video games. I shit myself the first time I saw Ridge Racer.
I'm trying to think of like the first 3D video game I would have seen. Yeah, I don't actually remember. Wait. There's a Lynx in here. They were just hanging out with the Lynx? Or was it in the cage and I did like a swipe? I don't actually remember. I think I was probably exposed to video games before playing them, so like...
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail.
Say like in movies or...
Seized exotic wares.
Maybe even on TV.
Plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention, but...
Oh, is he up there? There's someone else up here. I remember my first console would have been the Game Boy. The original, like, Game Boy. I don't want to fight near that explosive stuff. Come on then. Oh fuck. I thought I'd kill him.
So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
Around the marketplace? What, even at night? I might wait, actually. I also remember Game Boy Advance and having like 3D stuff on that, because I never owned like a Super Nintendo or a Nintendo. So my first very own 3D may have been like Game Boy Advance or Game Boy, and they were never very good. They were always a bit weird. But even to this day, I prefer like good sprite work to, you know, unneeded 3D.
That should get their attention.
They tried, bless them. They did.
There was trouble at the depot earlier. What do you mean, trouble? I don't know for sure.
Key. Where to?
They're like, huh? Where is this sewer key?
Return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the needle.
These guards gather in the market at night. I guess the game still thinks it's night. Because they might have spawned in when it was night. I think he's broken. Great. Great.
We will go one by one, and if any of these peddlers gives you...
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry. Who are you?
Someone who wants to do business. With Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
Right, head to a statue.
Have you any wine for sale? There's nary a drop in town.
Sorry. All the wine's been bought up for the old place.
Aha. This extremely low poly statue. But yeah, that said, with like 3D and stuff like that, I do have nostalgia for like not very good 3D as well. Not like Super Nintendo 3D. Maybe like PlayStation 3D.
Empty carts and a black cloth marking the house.
It's still low
This is the
poly.
place.
But yeah, these models kind of remind me of that era. Very much so. Do I have to be at night? Or, oh, maybe I just have to get in here. And I've already got the key from that guy.
Hiding among the rats, Nito.
Yes.
Fitting.
Ladders. How do they work?
There must be another way in.
Just think there's snow on the ground outside. And I'm swimming in sewer water. It must be fucking freezing. At least...
Guards here are vigilant. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers.
Like, it's probably for the best though, isn't it? That it's freezing water. If it's sewage. First console was Commodore 64. That you had for a little while. Or you got a Mega Drive. I did have a Mega Drive as well. I think it was Game Boy first. There was some sort of Atari just in the house. Or I think it may have been just like one of those Pong machines. Where, you know, Pong came out, everyone lost their shit over it. Because it was like the first video game that people could actually play. And like understand very quickly. And then loads of people like made basically like clones of it. And I think that I had one of those. But you love some sprites like I say, a fondness. Some early PlayStation N64 era. But some of it which was dodgy. Yeah, N64 also has like a place in my heart as well. I never owned a PlayStation 1 or an N64. Or a Super Nintendo, but I love how they all look. N64 is extremely low res. So it kind of looks the ugliest. But you know, you put some like better textures on that stuff and it looks good. Or in some cases, you just take the textures off. Yeah, it was extremely low res. They had, I think it was 64K for their textures or something. 64KB. But I don't know if that was like per model or per like whatever, per object maybe. Yeah, in a lot of cases they probably could have got away with just doing like solid color texturing instead of like trying to give it the texture as such. And it would have like aged better. But luckily there's like remakes and stuff and emulation and stuff which can look a bit better. Is this just out? I don't think we want to go out. Yeah, like the Rare Replay collection. I love that collection. A lot of games on there that I haven't played. Never played Banjo-Kazooie. I'd like to get through that at some point. A breakable wall? No. I'm seeing like holes in walls. It's like not properly loaded. This looks so scuffed. See, this is what happens. This is this looks like something that I've imported into Unity and it's not worked. Like it's just for some reason not worked very well. Or like I ripped it from the game, imported it into something else, and it's like, oh fuck, no, it's lost a load of data. Right, well this is interesting. What is this? Is this on Xbox? Yes, this is the Xbox One, but like the original Xbox One. So it probably looks better on the S, and it probably looks, well, it would definitely look better on the Series S and X, which is what it's kind of made for. But that's why we get like the low detail models often, and that the sort of pop-in is awful, and it looks worse than previous games. It's because of that. Wait, it said focus. Focus. Focus on what? Alright, here we go. It's like, here, you dummy. Still don't know where. Okay. Okay.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Continuity error. Door closes. Door is open. Where'd he go? Alright, early one might be a bit creaky. I'm pretty sure that this is like a day one Xbox One as well. But I bought it broken and extremely cheap, so can't complain.
Damned background slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
An Animus did it. An Isu Animus did it. Covering both bases there. But I bet all the bugs and stuff are still on, you know, like the Series X version. Because it's the same disc. You put the same disc in. Same updates. All that stuff.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
I should be cautious around here.
Oh, fuck.
Ram in! Leave no room!
Couldn't get like a cheeky confirmation kill in there.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
Pip. Rip that frozen guy. What? Right, so there's one more. The vault. Closing the vault. Nice. I might see if I can, like, clear up anyone else who's been uncovered as well, like in the order. Like this guy. This will be the vault here, won't it? Yeah, so then it'll be this person. The Vice. Yeah, just completely undiscovered. So I guess that's just quest related. I like that they're all like, yeah, this order, they're in everywhere. They know everything. There's only like a couple people left. Like really not many. How many? Like 8? Yeah, 8. Why is there a rock sticking out of... Never mind. Never mind. just low poly things, you know? But yeah, I think that this game sits in that awkward space between it being like the first of a new generation of consoles and like its predecessor being the last of the previous generation. Because like the last of a previous generation and the first of the newer is usually better looking. Because like the new hardware and stuff, people are like, how do you make game for this hardware?
Will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the 4 is ours. One of the 4. Risie, Faravith, Odin, and...
You're the 4 members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Yeah, the console bridge point is a weird time, especially for cross-platform releases, yeah.
Find out soon enough.
On the flip side to that though, the like Xbox Series and the PlayStation 5, they're basically PCs. So it's like from this point on, I imagine that cross-platform releasing even between generations might be a bit easier because the hardware might be quite similar, unless we like come up with a whole new thing. It'll be like, oh yeah, now they have like quantum computing chips for the AI alone, or something really weird like that. God, that might be a thing. But you know, before stuff like that happens, it feels like consoles have sort of caught up with PCs now that they have like proper solid state NVMe drives and stuff.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. This desk. It looks as though it's been... Scratch marks on the floor.
Fjord's desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
They're essentially Linux boxes. Yeah, even Windows is becoming like quite... There's a lot of like Linux processes that happen in the background now. Even with Windows.
Guard the door. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
we've been through this, Abel.
It is loaded with silver.
It's breakable.
There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Or everyone.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus.
No, now that the game is pointing this out, I don't believe it is him.
Right now we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
It's an extreme take, but some people are of the opinion a UI is too much. Okay. I mean, if you can get away with not having a UI, I suppose, like, you know, you can probably pat yourself on the back and say that you're being quite clever, but I would argue that the things that replace those indicators are technically the UI. Like, if you look at Dead Space, where your health is along your sort of like spinal LED things, that's the UI. Or like the amount of ammo you have is on the gun itself, that's the UI. Or do you mean with like operating system UIs? Like GUIs?
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the Vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the Vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will.
No. No, I won't.
Now to speak to the council members. I will speak of the wine and watch for their reactions.
Yeah, operating systems. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know who you mean now. I know who you're talking about. The Linux people.
Odin, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it.
Those are the ones. Yeah, we all know who.
The feast will begin, and these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I will fetch us some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
But yeah, there's I don't know if it was Windows 11 or Windows 10. I think it was 11, where they wanted to add the thing where you just type into like the search bar, and it will just install something. So like if you type in like install Firefox, it'll just do it like it would in Linux.
I'll have the silver red.
Hjor, who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the Vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, Bo.
Of course.
What? Who is he just talking to? It looked like he was like he had an earpiece in then.
Richier,
Ah, come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
No. Not at all.
Not yet. I will return shortly with my decision.
Like, he did seem hesitant to drink the wine, but not weirdly so.
Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drenger. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
And that is also not like out of character, I suppose. Who else? Because I've got nothing to go on. Don't tell me I have to accuse someone at this point.
Man_average says you can always baby bird them the wine like a true gentleman.
Yeah. Yeah. Although I don't know how quick the poison would be. Does simply having it in your mouth count as it like beginning to poison you? This man is drunk. Why can't I loot him? Or pick him up, or anything. We'll just leave him be. I don't think he's important. I think that's just some random other killing that happened.
Man_average says I don't know, I'm not a doctor.
I guess you would have to be a chemist or like a toxicologist. One of those forensic people, maybe? It probably wouldn't be good anyway. But it probably wouldn't kill you until you digest it. I don't even know what poison it is. It's a poison that smells of almonds. I love that. I love that they stop. I'm stuck. I got nothing. I don't know where the other people are.
We need to find the vault. Have you any idea who it is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
Right, yeah, so I've only spoken to 2 people. Oh shit, I have to make a decision. I can't back out. Help. What the fuck? I don't think it's Hjor. I don't remember the name of the other person that I spoke to.
Man_average says, do you want me to look it up?
If you can, yeah. I'm not sure, like, I can't back out at all, so I can't even, like, look up the name of the quest. But it's Jorvik. It's like the main Jorvik quest. But my guess would be this guy, just because. Just because. Done. Or Faravid. But I think that this was the Norse guy that didn't want to drink wine. Well. You think it was cyanide that smelled of almonds? Yeah, it was either cyanide or that other one. Arsenic. Yeah, it's probably cyanide. Which I think they would have got from, like, seeds. Like apple seeds? I think? I don't know. It is a done. I fucking knew it, even though I had no evidence at all. I was just basically being racist, because it looks the least trustworthy. It looks the most Norse.
Auðun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping
he was the big
Symbol
guy, I think.
collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, I was supposed to be paying attention the whole time?
He knew the
Damn.
wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Auðun is the vault.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin,
Yeah, it is that
I'd
guy.
like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords, men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor you, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine.
indebted.
Auðun is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and to more.
But we did say to change the wine.
Now, deafened and blinded by your lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilman to safety. I will handle Auðun. Go. This place is heavily guarded.
Right, it might have not actually mattered that much, I suppose. If he was going to do that anyway, and we stood there and let him as well, which was a bit weird. Stood there, didn't tell anyone not to drink the wine. You just fell over straight away? Stabby.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
What?
Countless spheres, awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
Okay, that was weird. Oh, I guess I probably gotta, like, clear these... clear these people out. Or do I, actually? Maybe I can just get out of here. But yeah, thank you very much for the help there. I had no idea.
Where did they go?
But as soon as the game was like, oh, it could have been Hjor, I was like, oh, is this definitely not him then? If they want me to suspect him, then it won't be him.
Man_average says no worries like.
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
Everyone is a safe. Wow, they run as fast as a horse. They're gonna beat me. I'm gonna use stamina. No, they're still they're still running faster. Why am I rolling?
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rishia. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from 2 others. Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Yeah, give it to the merchants. I mean, it came from them.
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjor distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harold all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjor. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind. So I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forego the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the throne.
Yeah, that's what he says
Until
now.
our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
You drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
Okay. Quest arc complete. We've got these two people that I could just go and... Well, no, I think that I think they're people on this sort of last bit. They're sort of all quest related to go and kill. So let's let's hand this in. Thank you, thank you. I kind of forgot about that clap. That needs to be louder. So that one needs to be louder. The yay needs to be like 10% quieter. Although it's kind of okay. It's kind of alright. Yeah, looking at like the waveform, it's actually not that bad. What annoys me about that is that you can hear the click at the end. That one's just perfect. Yeah, listen to the ooh
It
and...
seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Okay, he's not going to talk anymore. And just listen out for the click, like right at the end. Did you hear it? You love the quack? I like the quack. The quack was the first one that I put on. I might even like...
The Wolfgar. So glad.
Need a honk? Oh, maybe I could do like a goose honk, yeah. So what I want to do them in like threes at least. So like think of 3 and then add 3 at once, because that's like a whole like row. So goose honk. World's smallest violin. And then I just got to think of another.
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Lufina and Hjor's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
Sad trombone. Maybe actually. That's not a bad idea.
Joining the hidden ones.
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back alley brawls.
Yeah, look, another point has just been put on the map. Oh god, there's gonna be one for every single area. Oh.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yeah, this is now for the sort of outer area.
Man_average says the sad trombone. She go a wah 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 wah.
190. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, Or 5, yeah.
I have changed my mind.
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I know which one you mean.
I should go.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
No, I'm gonna do these first, then talk to Hytham. Mark target. Find out where they are. Run to them. Shoot them in the face. With an axe. But yeah, who needs a soundboard when you can just have other people do it? I guess like the timing isn't perfect because of stream delay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey! Control the damn beast!
So are they just going to be standing here? Maybe they are. I kind of hope that, because that would save quite a bit of time. They are. Okay, no, I'm okay with this.
You won. I concede defeat. When Scops mention me, they will sing of my conquests.
Man
Cowards
underscore
do not
average
get
said, or
sagas.
maybe it would be perfect.
I am no
I'm
coward.
defo running at a point
long-lost
deficit.
battle for
Poor
Wessex, I
South
was the
Wales
victor.
economy shall never recover.
Speak of that time. Focus on my lost honor.
No, I'll leave your reputation as it is.
How many points do you have now?
Blood blackened mud.
So I think he was wearing a symbol around his neck of the order. Yeah, the tree thing.
Man underscore average says 20,500. Well, 20,400 now.
And what, the other day you were at 22k? I think you said. But that's what it's for. Like, what else is there to spend the points on, really?
No!
Yeah, I've got to mark the next person.
Man underscore average says something like that. I.
I've still got drawings to do, actually. But I do have like a time thing now, a weird time thing. Where I need to finish this and then I need to play through what I want to play through.
Man underscore average says I could possibly save up for getting VIP status, but then that seems like a waste when I can make a text-to-speech voice say bollocks.
Exactly. Also, you can't have VIP and be mod. So I could just make you mod. That's usually what happens. Before people become VIPs, they become mods. And then they're like, oh, well. Can't have both.
Man_average says bollocks, 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 balls, bollocks, testicles, balls, bollocks.
I do wonder if there is a filter on the text-to-speech. I think that there is.
Man_average says twat.
Twat. He doesn't quite say it right. I saw that and I was like, I wonder if he's going to say it like the American way. Help. Help. I'd have thought the other day. It was a bit of a shower thought. I was thinking, like, do you think if we just deleted the letter H from everything, do you think anything would miss it? Like, do you think it would matter? Because you would just say, like, hello instead of hello. You'd say help instead of help. Like, it would all just still make sense. And then I thought of a word, the. And I was like, well, wait. The doesn't really work as a word because it doesn't really use the letters that it's a part of. Isn't that weird though? The?
Rest easy, Reeve. Your time has come.
Yes.
Man_average says here are the 7 words you cannot say on television.
To hell with
Shit, piss, cock, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits fart, turd and TW at.
It doesn't spell it out. Yes, thank you. I wonder how many people will get that reference. That's where my username comes from. Not that song, but but the band name. Because in school, I was in a band, and we played a lot of their songs, so we called ourselves Blink, which just became Blue Ink because it was too close. Then I stole the name and just called. I don't know what I probably like had an email that was like that or something.
Man_average says down to 19,860 now.
Getting there. We're getting there. Huh. Just make you a mod now. I can ban you. I can block you. Why is... I guess, like, making someone a mod shouldn't just be, like, a quick and easy thing, should it? I think I have to, like, properly sign into Twitch and stuff. Can't do it through OBS. Oh, look at the pretty fireflies. Wow.
Man_average says I could just make you draw 20 frames of animation that my sick little monkey brain can imagine.
Yeah, you could if you want. That's kind of a cool idea.
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done. Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I've found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I will speak with Randvi, get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
So odd.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Speak to Randvi.
You really think...
The Wolfgar! So glad to see you.
Good day, Eivor.
Oh, she has nothing to
I
say.
want to see the Alliance map.
Or is it that that has just appeared? $250? Seeing what these give as well. Wait. Okay. But I guess like doing this would unlock this. And this is probably going to be the sort of
I have changed my mind.
the sort of final little bit of
I should go.
the order. Because yeah, that's all it is. It's these three. So I guess next time we're gonna find out, or we're gonna eliminate the order entirely, I suppose. Yeah, I think I will. Uh-oh. But yeah, I'll leave it here for now. It didn't crash again. Only the one crashed today. That's nice. Proper blue screen though. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And probably the weekend, because I want to get through this. I want to get through this, and I want to play other games as well. And we have a time limit. A time limit of 1 month. Well, less than 1 month, because I redeemed it.
Man_average says proper banging. Take care, my man. Cheers for the stream.
Well, thanks for lurking early on and being here for the rest of it as well. Yeah, just stretching. Goodbye for now, and have a good night. Bye. See ya.
Man_average says no bother. South Wales's economy shall never recover.
Okay, bye.